Hey everybody, it's Merkel, and I'm once again on patch 7.3.5 PTR, and one of the main things I was looking forward to testing was the scaling of monsters, right? They said it was coming, so I'm in my favorite place, right? Uldaman, and if we look right over here, there is a level 59 Trog, so if you were curious if this was going to affect instances, well, it most definitely does, at least right now. These things are all subject to change, of course. This is PTR, but I want to do a couple runs of this on the PTR and see what drops, because it could be a lot of things, right? I'm really curious to see how well it sticks to the fact that they said loot would stay the same, right? It would be the same as what you're expecting right now. So I'm very curious. I just want to run this and see what happens. So I will see you after, I think I'll give it 3 or 4 runs, and we'll just see what drops. Well, we completed our 3 runs, and let's say the results are kind of interesting, right? Good, but interesting. Let's just get into it. So let's pop open our bags here. Now, loot-wise, when it comes down to it, I was still getting Silk and Mage Weave, right? Those are the normal cloths you're supposed to get, so their loot tables appear to be the same, but the items are kind of strange, right? They're the same, but strange. So, anyways, here it is. So these are the blues you receive off bosses. As you can see, all the blues are item level 61. Now, what you can't see, though, is that they have no level requirement, right? So you can't see that they have a level requirement, thus meaning they don't have one. That'll make some interesting results if that makes it alive, which I imagine it won't, but you know, these things, they sometimes slip through. If it doesn't, though, it'll make for some interesting twinking scenes, because even though all these items are personal loot, I believe with personal loot, as long as you have a higher item level than the person you're trading to, you can give them anything, right? Is that how it works? Maybe I don't know how personal loot works, but that's how I feel like it was for raiding. As long as your item level was higher on the piece you're trading, you were allowed to give it away. At least that's what I think I remember. So that means if a level 110 ran you through a dungeon, you could be level 1 equipping item level 61 things for the time being. Again, I think it'll be fixed, so don't expect that. But would be interesting is like a semi-BOA mechanic, slap yourself in full item level 61 gear. But very interesting. Now for the greens. When I opened the final chest, these are the greens I received. The exact same stuff you're supposed to get, right? Same item level, same stuff. But when I looted greens, these are the looted greens. They are the item levels between 58 to 59, and they require level 110. So, kind of strange there. Again, this is in the very beta phases. These things will get fixed. But these are the same greens you'd expect to get while running Uldaman anyways. So loot-wise, they didn't change. They have some weird scaling right now, but they're essentially the same. I did get 2 random item level 93 ones. Again, still require level 110, but I don't know why these ones boosted up to item level 93. Strange. Very strange. But, yep, those are that. And then, I did get a BOE blue from the dungeon, right? Excavator's brand. Rest in peace, like 40k, because this is worth a lot on the live servers, but I did get one. And as you can see, it says requires level 60. Okay, so at the very least, this knows what level it should cap out at. It says requires level 60, and it's item level 61, just like all the other BOE blues. But this one does have a level requirement. So, what does that mean for the BOE instance blues? Maybe, just maybe, those ones that were impossible to drop because of the way scaling worked and things like that, and just made them literally impossible to obtain, maybe they will start being obtainable, right? It's very, very possible that this new scaling system could fix that. So instances like Stratholme. Stratholme couldn't drop certain items. Blackrock Depths over there. Blackrock Depths over here. It had bugs with how it could drop items too. So it's possible with these updates that those items could be obtainable again from looting. Now, I did this in only 3 runs. RNG is RNG. But in my like 1,000 run attempts for Uldaman, I think I only got one or two of these. So that alone shows you how rare this item actually is. The fact that I got it within 3 runs. Again, RNG. Could have been any item. Just happened to be that one. Interesting to see nonetheless. I'm glad I did get a BOE instance blue because it does give me an idea of what they're doing loot-wise. So I hope this in some way makes those purely impossible things right. They're obviously going to lose a lot of rarity. Miner's Hat Deep is so expensive for its rarity. So these things will lose a little bit of their prestige, but they will be easier obtained if this some way impacts how they're obtainable, right? Anyways, thank you for watching. That's a quick look. I'm definitely going to be keeping track of this because this is something that interests me a lot. I'm really excited to see where it goes. Another thing is, one of my friends was disenchanting these items. He disenchanted them, and he was receiving large brilliant shards. So at the very least, their disenchanting table is definitely changed, as a large brilliant shard is an item you would obtain disenchanting something from very high level content in vanilla. So the disenchanting tables seem different. I imagine this stuff would disenchant into like greater essence and things like that as well, but weird to see. I'll keep you posted. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. The scaling wise in all the worlds is pretty neat. So it's capping it out like starting zones are 1 to 10, but everything else pretty much scales from a minimum level to 60. So a bunch of level 60 content everywhere. When you're leveling, it'll be pretty easy. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.